What is going on, ESGN Nation, and welcome back to another episode here on the channel as we're back here for NCAA Football 14, and this is the Stanford Cardinals online Dynasty as we're back here for this wet and looks like miserable day here in Salt Lake City as we're taking on BYU today in this matchup, as BYU currently unranked right now, but they're going against a #1 ranked team. That is the Stanford Cardinals. You take a look at the offensive rankings this year so far here. And what a game last week we had against Utah, beating them 52-0. This week, well, this one might be a little more tougher here, as BYU has a really good rushing and pretty much total offense there for themselves. So the only exception of their passing offense, not so great. Now, we do score about 40 points a game, and we're hoping that we can kind of have that in our favor here this week. As you take a look at BYU's last two games they've lost, and some lost in a close one there against University of Colorado, and then lost 31-17 just last week against now I forgot who it was now. But anyway, Edley there, you see his numbers there. He looks like he's been having a so-so year. As for Davis, there you see 27 touchdowns, 27 touchdowns, 8 interceptions here for him. Graham, just 725 there on rushing. Take a look at the latest update here on recruiting. We got a couple of recruits since the last episode. Keith Franklin and Kenny Barnes have both signed with us, along with Dylan Wilson there also too, which Taylor and Steve looked like they were going after him, but we were able to snag him at the last moment. And Joey Davis is another athlete there that put on our board there for our squad for next year. So the recruiting board is getting there. Wish we could have had a couple other players that we were kind of looking at throughout the season, but for the most part here, we've gotten pretty much, we've plugged a lot of holes here for next year. As for the top 25, there you see Stanford there at first place, Navy and Illinois there in the top 3. Lady Lions there at number 4, as Minnesota's at number 5, Indiana at number 6, and number 7, they dropped back a spot from last week. That is Air Force, as they'll be playing Army coming up here this week. And there you see some of the teams that got some additional first round votes to be voted in the top 25 poll. Of course, nobody dropped out from last week. There you see the current standings right now in the Pac-12 North. We're currently 8-0 overall, 6-0 in conference, and 4-0 in the division. So we already defeated Cal, and pretty much we're just trying to run the table here, as we have one more conference game, I believe, yet to play before we get to the big game of the year, which is Florida State. And they are a ranked opponent, at least for the time being. So let's go ahead and get this kicked off here, as Stanford will kick off here first. We'll get the ball. We went ahead and defer the ball for the second half, to get the start of the second half of the ball. We'll go ahead and see Jackson there, the returner, not going to return that there, as they're going to go ahead and place that there on the 25-yard line. So 1st and 10 here for BYU, as Utley here drops back in the pocket, and Utley couldn't find nobody there, as everyone's pretty much covered. And Eddie Young gets in there, gets a tackle there for himself and a sack. Nice play there from Young, as that's the great way to start off here defensively, by putting some bodies on the QB here and making him suffer a little bit. 2nd and 13 here, we've got man in motion. Utley drops back in the pocket, looking down the field here. He uses this one up there, looking for Gwinsman, as he will get 12 yards on the reception, just short of the first. So now it's 3rd and 1 here. We'll see hand this one off to Tate, and Tate will go ahead and get this one. You try to stiff arm Harrison there, but Harrison's like, no, not going to have that. And he's able to snag it, wrap his legs up and bring him down there for the tackle. As we'll see now, hand off to Matt Tate again. Matt Tate breaking off a tackle there off of Cronin. Matt Tate on a mission here today, is trying to get down the field here. He gets 5 yards on that carry. Go now to a 2nd and 5. Hand this, or no, play action. And we'll see Malone. We'll get a 5-yard reception as he will get for a first down. So now 1st and 10, as you see Harris there, BYU in motion. Hands this off to Matt Tate again. Matt Tate there going to be finally wrapped up there as he is tackled there for a short gain. Now 4 wide here for BYU as they are looking to try to go down the field here. And we'll have to look out for that short pass there to Tate. But we'll see Utley here trying to get rid of this football there. Try to get that one to Tate that time. But that's going to be a complete pass there. Nice stop there from Larry Watson. And so we'll see Lance Davis there, who has been playing pretty well here, especially like last game. Over 400 yards in that game. Of course, he did throw a pick, his 8th of the year. We'll try to see if we can avoid that here today. It's a nice stop there on Graham there from Cooper at BYU. Now 2nd and 13. We'll see what Davis can do now here as we'll see a play action. Throw a pass up there to Randall. Of course, had over 230 yards last week. And 3 touchdowns, if I'm not mistaken there. Seeing McIntyre in motion here, hand this one off to Graham. Graham trying to move his legs there, and that's a gain of 4 yards on the carry. As it's a 4-yard carry, making it 2nd and 6. So now we'll see a 3rd down here from BYU. We'll see if they convert here on this one. I believe this will be a first third down conversion of the day. Davis now throwing this one up there, and that's going to be batted away there. Nice job there from the defense, putting their hands up and making them pump the football. Minute 25 left here in the first quarter. We'll see Tate here runs this one here, and Tate has nothing but green grass in front of him as he is going down the field here on this big run there. Nice, excellent run as Tate makes a big blast there on that run, as that was about a 56-yarder there. We'll see a handoff there to Tate, and again, this time here, he is stopped as he cannot do anything after that big run. That's a loss of 1 on the play from Cronin. As we go now to a 2nd and goal here for BYU. BYU Cougars here trying to do the impossible here, try to defeat the #1 team in the nation here at home as they make a nice stop there on the play. So now we'll go to a 3rd and goal. Stanford here trying to stop them from scoring. Utley here throwing a quick pass there to Tate. Shaw gets there with a little help, brings them down. They're going to be forced now to kick a field goal, and that is exactly what they're going to do here on this play. So now 4th and goal. We'll see a kick there as Pittman holds the football. And that is going to be a kick, and it's up, and it is good for BYU. They lead now 3-0 here today. As we'll see a kick here from BYU. And this one's going to go to Melton. Zach Melton here getting a good block here. Zach Melton going down the field. He's going to get pushed at the 30 as he makes a nice return. 1st and 10 now here. 3 seconds left here before the end of the first quarter. Hand off to Graham. Graham's going to run this one looking for the first down marker. And I believe he'll come up short there of a yard or 2. Go now to a 2nd and 1 here to kick off the second quarter. 3-0 here. BYU leads this. As you see Mark in motion for BYU. Davis throws this one up there. That one's going to be picked off by Hayden. And Hayden's going to take this one back. And he's going to bring this back to the 40 as they're in Cardinals territory. That is the interception number 9 now for Davis this season. And this is not what you want to see your quarterback do here as they're down by a field goal here. It could be down by possibly by 10 if BYU happens to make any points out of this turnover. See, Harrison gets a not a dirty hit there. I was going to say that, but a big hit, nasty hit there on Tate, losing or only having him gain a yard on that play. 2nd and 9. We'll see Utley here makes a throw there to Malone. Malone gets the catch. Malone's taken off down there inside the 10, getting brought down by East for that tackle. 1st and goal for Utley as he's looking for a screen pass there to Tate. Tate, no problem there. Walks right on into the end zone. Touchdown, BYU. And that is not, again, like I said, this is not the way you want to start off here with your QB throwing a pick this early, especially with the team that have already scored here already with a field goal. Now you're down by 10, and now you're going to have to amp up the offense here coming up. So they are able to score there off the turnover, make those turnover into points. And we'll see what we can do here now with Zach Melton. As he ran one back earlier at the 30, we'll see what he can do this time around. Zach going down there past the 30, going in near the 40, and makes a nice 39-yard return there for Stanford. So BYU there, you see their defensive numbers so far here. Let's see if they can do the same thing again here against our offense. 1st and 10 for the Cardinals, as we'll see Graham now has the ball. Graham here cannot keep his feet, or cannot keep his balance at that time to keep his feet moving, and that's just going to be a gain of a yard on the play. 2nd and 9 here for Stanford again. I formation. Looks like could be another running play here for them as they hand this one off there to Graham. Graham gets off the edge there. Graham gets the run, and he'll get 5 yards on the carry, making it now a 3rd and 4. 6 carries for 17 yards so far for Graham. As we go now to a 3rd and 4. Davis here drops back, fires, throws one to Barber. Barber gets the catch. Barber tries to break a tackle, and he'll get 13 yards on the reception. 1st down. 1st and 10 for Davis as he's there. He called an audible real quick as we'll see Davis throws this one up there to Randall. Randall, with a little pressure there from the QB, is able to hold on to get to that football there. Take a look here. He's pretty well covered, but is able to get that angle there to the ball there and get the 1st down off that nice catch. 1st and 10 here for Stanford. Stanford now, QB, Davis drops back in the pocket, stays solid in the pocket. Throw this one to Barber, and Barber gets into the end zone. Touchdown, Stanford, as that is touchdown number 5 for Barber. As they now try to go for a 2-point conversion here. So we'll see a man in motion there for Stanford. This could be a quick pass there to the end zone, and we'll see a pass there to throw to Green, and Green cannot hold on to him as his hands are pretty green there, and they will not get those 2 points there to be within 2. Now they're just down by 4 points now here, as it makes it now 10-6. So 10-6 here, we're still down. As we'll take a look here, 1st and 10. Tate in the backfield there for BYU. Hands this one off to Tate. Tate gets a nice run there, but he is going to be stopped in the back. Does gain 3 yards on the play, as he already has a little over 90 yards now here in today's game. It's going to be a long day if we do not stop him. As we'll see Tate again runs this one and gets a gain of 6, and he's well over the 100-yard mark now, or getting close to it. So we'll see a 3rd and 1 here. Of course, the ball is probably going to go to Tate. We'll see a quick, nice job there, penetrating the offensive line. And Utley's going to be taken down there by Mike Reed for the 1st sack of the day here. As that's a quick 3 and out there. Nice job there from Reed, as he's able to get to the quarterback and force him now to punt the football. So we get the ball near midfield here. 1st and 10, 2 minutes left here in the first half. We'll see what Davis can do now here in this situation, as he's going to scramble off to the right-hand side, looking down the field. Throws this one there quickly to Daniel Harris, who gets 10 yards on the reception. 1st and 10 for BYU. Or excuse me, for Stanford. As BYU now here trying to get a quick turnover here. 2nd and inches. Graham runs this one here in the backfield there. They try to push him back, but they'll give him forward progress there, and they'll say it's enough for the 1st. As we go now to a 1st and 10. Minute 40 left here in the first half. Davis looking for a pass down the field here. Davis throws this one to his tight end, Randall, as Victor Randall gets another catch. And that is going to be a 21-yard reception. Good enough for a 1st down. 1st and 10 here again for Stanford, as they're going to keep it on the ground this time around. Hand this one to Graham. as he gets a 7-yard carry. And that's going to put him near 30 yards here today. Ball's near the, I believe at the 3-yard line here. 2nd and goal. And we'll see a toss play there to Grant. Grant's going to try to run this one in there. He's going to get pulled in into the end zone. Touchdown, Cardinals, as they're on the board here. And now they could take a 3-point lead here with a field goal. It'll be 13-10 here. As we'll see if they'll go option for this for 2-yard conversion. No, they'll get the extra point. So now they're up by 3. BYU wants to try to take the lead here before the half. They know they don't get the ball at half. As we'll see a quick pass there from Utley to Griffin. And that's going to be a 9-yard reception for a 2nd and 1. 2nd and 1 here for BYU as Utley here drops back again in the pocket. Looking off to the right-hand side, throws it to his one of his receivers, Griffin, again, Kyle Griffin, as he gets his 4 yards on the reception, his 2nd catch of the day, 13 yards here for him. 1st and 10, Utley here, drops back here, looks at the middle there to Robinson. Robinson breaks a tackle, breaks 2 tackles before he's finally brought down. A gain of 17 on the play, with now just they burn their 2nd timeout now here in today's game. 1 timeout remaining for BYU. Utley here is trying to throw it down the field, but he's going to get hit. And he's going to get taken for a loss there, a sack, as Larry Watson gets on that tackle. And this, of course, gets a sack. 2nd and 17 as they call no huddle. Utley here drops back. He gets hit as he throws. Incomplete pass. It's going to be a 3rd and 17 now for the Cougars. Cougars trying to get down to the field, into the end zone, or try to at least get close to the field goal range here. 3rd and 17, a pass there. That is going to go to Mike Robinson again. 12-yard reception. And there's going to be a 4th and 6. So they do not try to go for a 4th down here. We'll see what Davis is going to do now here with 11 seconds left, as he may want to try to extend the lead here. I think that might be a bad idea. So we'll see thrown up the middle there to Barber. Barber gets the catch. Barber is going to be taken down there near the 25-yard line. And there's now 3 seconds left here. They're going to call a timeout. No, they're going to get everybody on the line here. They're going to try to save their... No, they do call a timeout. And we'll see what they'll do here. With 3 seconds left, maybe a 1 shot into the end zone here. I would think they would try to go for a field goal instead, but we'll see. Maybe a quick pass up the middle here and then try to set up for a field goal. But we'll see Davis here throws this one up there. Deep pass there to Fields, and Fields gets the catch. Touchdown, Cardinals, as that's a beautiful throw there. 37 yards on the reception. Nice way to end the first half, but hey, they say no, they want more. So they're going to try to now put 2 points on the board here, make it 21-10 going into halftime here as they try to go for the extra 2 points. Davis throws a quick pass there, and that's going to be intercepted there. And no good there. It's going to keep a 9-point lead now here in this one, as BYU did a great job there stopping that extra 2 points, but Stanford there 19-10 going into the half, and what a half it's been so far here. I'm really surprised BYU is not utilizing Tate a lot more here, especially in the passing game. I would think they would try to fall off him in the pass. Maybe they'll do that in the second half. But so far in this half here, it's been a good one here. And we'll see if Stanford can hold on to this lead or try to maybe extend it now in this one. As you see, BYU, Utley having a really tough time here. He has not really been throwing too many decent passes here. He hasn't been he hasn't been picked off yet, but there you see rushing yards. I mean, pretty balanced there for themselves here today. And also, not to mention, having the possession of time by just a minute there, a minute more than us. So they're at 6:30, we're at 5:30. So they're doing a good job here, and they just need to kind of try to put things together here. So we'll see how the second half will go for them, if they will try to make a few alterations to their game plan here against us. I would say the key to this game here is maybe start throwing some more passes and get the receivers. Maybe you can get Utley needs to even get involved here. Maybe running a lot more. I see a pass up the middle there from Davis to, looks like it was to, I believe, to Randall. Incomplete pass. 2nd and 10. Davis now scrambling off to the right-hand side here. He's looking down the field. Throws this one up to Randall, the tight end. The tight end trying to break a tackle. He's going to get pushed out of bounds there. Nice 39-yard reception as he gets a great first down. So Cardinals going to come out throwing here in this second half. As you see now, they'll go back to the ground here with Graham. Run this one there, and that's going to be a gain of 3 on the carry. Go now to a crucial 3rd and 7. We'll see what we can do here. As we'll see a pass now here. And that is going to be an incomplete pass. No chance there for that one, but they're going to go ahead and go with it here on 4th down. 4th and 7 here for the Cardinals as Davis getting his men up on the line here. I don't know if this is a bluff call or not. No, they're going to go for here. 4th and 7 and an incomplete pass. Intended there for Barber. Is a good job there from the defense. And now they got pretty decent field position now here for themselves to start off here for the start of the second half here for BYU. And yeah, they try to get that one to Barber, but Barber just cannot get it as he is pretty well covered there on that throw. We're going now to a 1st and 10 here for BYU as they hand this one off to Tate. And Tate makes a decent run there for 3 yards on that one. As he is now over 100 yards now here in today's game. For 2nd and 7, we'll see Tate again run this one here. Great blocking here. And again, another nice run here from this halfback. 16 yards on that carry. And that puts him now over near 115 yards down here in today's game. 1st and 10, again, Tate runs this one and gets 3 more yards now to his numbers here. As it's going to be making a 2nd and 7. Of course, using Tate like this, at some point here, he could break this off defensive line now. But they're going to go to the pass here. Throw this one to Goodwin, and there you see he gets a catch. Nice reception there, 12 yards on that catch. Gets a first down here for BYU. Again, here's BYU trying to get something going here. 1st and 10, BYU going to Ryan Gwynn again. There's another 5-yard reception as it makes a 2nd and 5. 2nd and 5. We'll see BYU QB drops back here, looking down the field here, throwing this one here to get Ryan again, and that's going to be another first down. It says 20 yards this time. Sets them on the 2-yard line for the first. As we'll see 1st and goal. Tate trying to run this one here, but good job of getting him in the backfield there, as he really does not get a gain. Nice stop there from Robert Mosley of the Cardinals. 2nd and goal. Udley here again taken down by Mosley this time, as Mosley gets a nice stop there, his first sack of the day. And that's going to be a nice job. Nice pressure there. Just open up that hole was just wide open. He went for it and brought down the QB. We'll see what they can do now on 3rd down. See if they can do the same thing. 3rd and goal here. It's going to be a pass situation here. So the defense is going to have to tighten up here. Udley drops back here, throws with Ryan Gwynn. And there you see, gets into the end zone there again. 7-yard reception. And BYU's on the board again here, as it's going to be a 19-17. A 2-point lead now we have right now here in this game against BYU with a minute 56 left here in the 3rd quarter. And it's a 2-point, it's just a single possession lead here. And there you see Davis's numbers there so far. See what he can do here on this second drive now here in the second half. 1st and 10 here for Davis. Play clock running down to 7. And we'll see what he's going to do here as he snaps the ball, looks down the field here up the middle, stays in the pocket, finds Fields for an 8-yard reception. Makes it now 2nd and 2. Of course, Fields already had a touchdown already. Of course, the last touchdown towards the half. A nice deep 39-yard pass. You'll see Graham here runs this one here, finds a hole and gets enough for the first, as he gets about 7 on the play. 1st and 10 now for for Stanford here. Stanford 19, BYU 17. Davis here looking down the field here. He gets hit as he throws there, and he's trying to get that one to Randall, but that one is not going to be as good as Tim Anderson gets there on the deflection for BYU. 2nd and 10 for Stanford. They're trying to extend this 2-point lead they have. Davis here running down the field. Looks, fires, finds Barber. Barber keeps his feet in bounds, and that's a beautiful first down. Andrew Barber, 4 catches, 1 touchdown, and 100 yards here today, as he makes a nice grab and keeps his feet in bounds there. And he does a great job there to help out his team to get the first down. 1st and 10, 45 seconds left here in the 3rd quarter. We'll see what we can do as we'll see a play action here. It looks like it's going to be a pass. This one's going to go deep to Barber. Barber cannot hold on to it as William Branch does a great job covering him. Incomplete pass. Go down to a 2nd and 10. I almost had that one. If he just would have thrown that a little deeper, he would have, Barber would have had that. But we'll see a quick pass there, and Davis throws to another Davis. I don't know if they're cousins, but there you see interception, and that's his 2nd interception in today's game there from Lance Davis, his 10th of the year, as Chris Davis tries to take this one back for a pick 6, and BYU now has possession here on this wet and cold day. 29 seconds left here in the 3rd quarter. We'll see a 1st and 10 for BYU as the Cougars here play action from Utley. Utley looking down the field here, cannot find nobody, but he finds Shaw instead, and that's going to be an interception there from Shaw. Greg Shaw, 1st interception of the day here. I believe he has 6 interceptions now for the season, as he has just been doing a great job. One of our key players there on defense. We get the ball back. 22 seconds left here. A 2-point lead now. We've got to score here. Things going to get really tough for us as we go along, as Tyler Lewis now in the game, as he is rushing that one for 11. As Lewis is brought now into the game, I've been told that Davis is going to have to sit out here as he's already thrown too many picks. Lewis here throws this one up there to Randall as he throws this one in there for a gain of 21. So far, the offense is reacting to Lewis pretty good here. 1st and 10 as we start the 4th quarter now. Let's see what they can do, if they're going to keep this one in the air. No, they're going to keep it on the ground. Put it back on the ground here, and that's a gain of 3 there for Phil Graham. He has 40 yards now here today. Of course, 1 rushing touchdown from early in the 1st half. 2nd and 7. We'll see Graham here runs this one here. Trying to get out of the backfield there, but he's able only to scrape up a yard there on the play. And it's going to put him now in a 3rd and 7. So now 3rd and 7 here for the Stanford Cardinals. So it should be seeing a quick slant pass there to the end zone. Lewis here throws this one there to Randall. Randall gets this reception and gets enough for the 1st down, as it keeps now 1st and goal. 1st and goal. Lewis here calling an audible. He's trying to see if he can throw these guys, get BYU off sides here. He's calling pretty much a hard count here. Lewis here drops back, throws this one there quickly, and that's going to be a touchdown for the Cardinals, as that is to Randall. Nice catch, and of course a nice throw there from Lewis, as I believe that is Randall's. That is touchdown number 9 for him this season, as he is getting close to that 200-yard mark here in today's game. Take a look at Iowa. You see 41-38. They are losing. They're winning against number 3 Illinois right now. So we can see an upset here today, as we'll see 26-17 here in this one. 4:34 left. As BYU has the ball, running with Tate, as he has getting close to over 130 yards here in today's game. Tough day here on the ground here, rushing defense here. As you see a quick pass there to Ryan Gwynn, and he has got another great pass. He is going down the field, finally being pushed out near the 14. Great catch and a great run from this wide receiver as he has over 100 yards down here today's game. And of course, a touchdown. As Utley is going right to him. Great, look at that great run there, great distance, just great speed there as our defense just blows their coverage. 4 minutes left here in the fourth quarter. We'll see what they can do defensively. 27-17 as you see Tate now runs this one in the backfield there. Tate carrying somebody, says, come on, go for the ride. Gets a gain of 8 on that play. 2nd and 2. We'll see a quick pass there to Franklin, and Cole Franklin, end zone, touchdown. Cole Franklin, nice pass there to him. And that is going to be touchdown there for him, as it's now again, it's going to come down to a chance now here for BYU. Maybe try to put 2 more points up on the board to get within just 1. And they go in for the extra point here. Still a 2-point possession, 2-point lead right now, I should say, here in this one. Stanford 26-24, BYU staying in this ball game here. We'll see Graham now try to run this one outside. And that's an 8-yard carry there for a 2nd and 2. Stanford now here trying to keep the ball in control here. 3:09 left. Run this one off to the edge there on the right-hand side. And we'll see a nice first down there for Phil Graham. Move along now here. Get to a 1st and 10. 24-26. Stanford leads this one. Hand off to Graham again. And a nice stop there from the defense as they get in that line. That is Tim Anderson as he gets in there on that play. 3rd and 10, we'll see, or excuse me, 3rd and 13. We'll see a pass play there to Randall on that play action. Great toss there and a great play there. Nice job as they get the first down. Taylor Lewis, 62 yards here. He's making some pretty good plays now here. Stepping up as the 2nd string quarterback. 1st and 10, a new set of downs. Lewis here looks up, finds Barber. That was close. They could have picked that off, but no hands there from the defense, and they keep it. Now 2nd and 10. 2nd and 10 here for Lewis. Play action for Stanford. We'll see a pass there to Randall. Randall gets hit there, and that was a weird tackle, but he will get a 21-yard reception. BYU is going to call a timeout. Excuse me. BYU burns their 2nd timeout now. 1 timeout remaining. 1st and 10 here for Stanford. It's Lewis here, rolls out to the right-hand side, looks up down the middle, finds Brian Fields and gets a nice reception of about 20 on that play. And BYU calls their last timeout. No timeouts remaining for BYU. So if they do get the ball here in the next minute and 48 seconds, they're going to have to pretty much run no huddle. As you see a replay here from Brian Fields' great catch, as he's inside the 20 now here and right near the 14-yard line. 1st and 10 for Stanford as they hand this one off to Graham. Graham trying to run on the outside. Graham loses 2 yards on that carry, and that's a loss. Makes it now a 2nd and 12. Minute 20 left here in the second half, excuse me. And we'll see another 2 yards lost there from the defense. Great job there this time, Kurt Johnson, as he gets a tackle for loss there on that play. Now 3rd and 14 here. They got to try to get this ball within the 5-yard line to get the first down. See Barber in motion here. See what Lewis got in store here. Play action here, looking for a deep pass. We'll see up the middle there. That's going to be a great catch there to Brian Fields, as that's a 19-yard reception. And Brian Fields gets a touchdown. Nice job there. His 2nd touchdown of the day. That makes it now 12 for him for the season. What a catch and what a play. 28-21 right now in the Utah and New Mexico game, which New Mexico last week defeated BYU here. As we'll see now, 34 seconds left here. See a pass there from Utley, as that's going to be an incomplete pass. He's well over 200 yards now here in today's game. 2nd and 10 for BYU. As BYU here has 2 going deep. Utley here throwing this one here. He's going to try to throw this one up deep, but Melton almost had it. Deflection, and it makes it a 3rd and 10. 26 seconds remaining. No timeouts left for BYU. Last chance now for BYU to try to do something here. Utley, throw this one up here. He's going to get picked up by Cronin, and Cronin going to take this back, and he's going to get it there near the 40. As we'll take a look here and see, there you see the coach not happy about that at all. And we'll see a victory formation now for Stanford as it's 33-24. Few seconds left on the play clock to down on. Of course, BYU cannot stop the clock here. And this ball game is pretty much over with. What a great job there to finish this off here, especially from Lewis, who did a great job there stepping up and doing some work here as the QB coming in after a pretty rough day there for Davis. He's threw 2 picks there in this one. But your final score, 33-24, is the final. Davis finished the day at 11 and 20, 2 touchdowns. He has now 29 touchdowns for the season, but he has 10 interceptions now as he threw 2 more today. Davis, 7 of 9, 111 yards, 2 touchdowns. He has now 4 touchdowns for a second-string quarterback this season. Graham, 18 carries, 46 yards, and his 11th rushing touchdown of the season. And I really have to say this was a decent game here. I just wish the passing from Davis would have been a lot more better, as I just don't understand why he is underthrowing those passes. I don't get it. I'm really trying to get I'm not trying to lob the passes at all. I'm trying to throw them over the defender, and maybe even trying to throw a little further deep for the wide receiver, but it's just not the case there. So I might have to go into practice a little bit more of doing that here. But yeah, I mean, for the most part, this was a good game. BYU, I mean, this was a game that BYU really needed after that loss there against New Mexico State, which was, it was a tough loss there. I believe it was 31-17. But yeah, they really needed this win here, because if they did, I mean, this was going to be a win that would have been since shockwaves throughout NCAA today, as it's getting closer and closer to the end of the season. But that pretty much, like I said, it was pretty much the game. And like I said, it was pretty good there, especially Davis. I mean, I was thinking that, not Davis, but Lewis was going to be the one that I thought things were going to be kind of shooken up and the team wouldn't be able to respond too well with the new quarterback to change all of a sudden. But they did a great job there. It almost seemed natural for him to be on the field there with him. So maybe he maybe want to try to play in the national championship game, depending on how well Davis is here in the next couple of weeks. Because, like I said, we got a big game coming up here very soon. I believe is the California game. Oh, okay. Never mind. We have not played California yet. I thought we have. My bad. I think I've been saying that. I think I said that last episode where we played them. But no, we play California coming up. We actually have a bye week coming up in week 11. So we'll take a look at stats and scores from around the NCAA. Maybe even do a little bit of a preview of that California game, because California, I believe, is now ranked in the top 5 now. And we play against them coming up in week 12. So we got a bye week coming up. We'll have a bye week video about that, and then we'll get into that big game, the Cal game against the Cal Golden Bears coming up. And that'll be the game that really will decide a lot of things. One, it will decide who's going to represent the North in the Pac-12 North for the Pac-12 North Championship game. Not to mention, it's also going to decide who's going to be number 1, because with them being in the top 5 there, they could easily shoot up to the top spot there in NCAA and have a chance to play for the national championship. So a lot is on the line. I already thought we played Cal already here, but apparently we have not. So my apologies there if I've been saying we've been playing against Cal. We have not played against them yet, so hopefully I did not jinx us on that. But that'll be coming up here in a couple of 2 episodes from now, that Cal game. So take a look at the stats there for BYU. Like I said, I was really impressed. Tate is one of those guys I could not wait till we bring him over to Madden, because I think he's going to be just a monster in that back. To me, he seems. Trying to think, like he's kind of like I don't know, like a Ryan Graham, but also kind of like a little bit of, Emmett, Emmett Smith. He has the guy has some power. I'm trying to think of somebody further back, not more recent here in NFL right now. He seems like he's a little bit of a throwback player, and seems like he can do some damage too. I mean, you see what he did to us, already 100 yards, and that was not even that was just in the first half alone. They kind of got away from him during the second half there. I don't know why, but he had a couple carries there in the second half, but just did not. They just not execute. I would thought they would just use him a lot more in the second half. But there you see, coming up in week 11. Like I said, we have a bye week. We'll have a bye week video, and but there you see Steve and Taylor. Steve's going to be taking on Michigan, and then it looks like Air Force is going on to Iowa State for their game there. So they'll have 2 games. They'll have their games coming up here in week 11. We'll have a bye week video. We'll have that. We'll talk about scores and not highlights, but some scores, and talk about some recruiting, as we got some new recruits coming to the school here, and we'll look at some guys that we're trying to go after that are still on our board, and talk about what we need to do for them to convince them to come to Stanford next year. So that is it for this episode of the the Stanford Cardinals Online Dynasty. I've been working on Highland Scotty's series way too much here lately, but nonetheless, stay tuned for more of the Stanford Cardinals Online Dynasty here on the channel. Stay tuned for episode 43. It'll be coming up very, very soon. Not to mention, if you guys do enjoy today's video, please leave a like. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel by hitting that sub button. Hit that bell notification so you guys can be notified of this series or any other series here on the channel. Find us also on other social media platforms, Facebook, Twitter, and Discord. Links are down below in the description. Check us out there to know what's going on in the world of sports gaming and sports in general. Also, check us out on our main channel. Like I have talked about many times before. We do have a great Highland Scotty's Team Builder series over there. Check it out. That's a great way for you guys to be a part of this series there. Also, we have other great series there on ESGNet. But that is it for me. As always, keep yourself healthy. Take care of yourself and each other. Wear a mask. And as always, I will see you guys next time.